We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Lightning and the Dragons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dustin Wise gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
To the plate now, Jeremy Finch, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, what we might be looking at, D-Row, is a team that might have lost its focus a little bit. They're definitely going into the postseason, but I don't like the way they've been playing the last week to 10 days.
Yeah, they've definitely been playing poorly, Dan, without question, not executing. But I will say this. When you go to the postseason and you show back up, all your numbers from the regular season get washed away and everybody's at 0. So they could start fresh and stay hot.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And there's one away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Matt Davis.
Into the box now, Matt Davis. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Landry takes his lead at third with one away. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in, Logan Wagner. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Reed Fortenberry, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 1-0. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch.
Ball, that's out. I got 3-1.
At a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. He set the payoff pitch. Struck him out. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Oklahoma City is on top here, 1-0. Ricky Pruitt will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now to the plate, Miguel Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Shortstop, Alejandro Rosa.
Standing in, Alejandro Rosas. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The first baseman, Donnie Roland.
Now batting, Donnie Roland. His home run total sits as the 8th best in the National League entering play.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
Pruitt has exactly 50 wins at the big league level in his career. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-2 now. Pruitt has thrown a little over 150 innings of work so far, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Into the box now, Julius Collins. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back to give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The set and the 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So striding forward now, Raul Soto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Rosado in the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One and 0. Here it is. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Rosado hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Payoff pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Dallas is on top 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mickey Stern.
The right fielder, Mickey Stern.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Chris Dotson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting it. The third base.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Keith Patterson, took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Junior Rodriguez. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Kelly Kramer. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stern is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Dustin Wise, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And that misses, ball 1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Ricky Pruitt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ricky Pruitt.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Into the box, Gordon Landry, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Right side, but it's well foul. A 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Working for the punch out and the offering. Looped out towards short, and there's one down now. At the plate, Jeremy Finch. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals to short, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Matt Davis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Logan Wagner waits on deck. First and second now, one man out. Just hung in there on that one. He'll try it again, 3-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Logan Wagner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Miguel Ramirez.
Miguel Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air out to right. Stern is there, one away. Digging in now, Alejandro Rosas.
Alejandro Rosas.
Pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And he got him.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate, Donnie Roland. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready now, Reed Fortenberry. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Reed Fortenberry.
First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0. Two and 0 now. Fortenberry, a native of the 49th state of Alaska. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
A bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Into the box now, Mickey Stern. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Stepping in now, Chris Dotson. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now back.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Keith Patterson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Patterson is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ricky Pruitt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. And the tag gets him, but they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play.
The batter number 2.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Ready once again, Gordon Landry. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Jeremy Finch stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Pitch out, nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Lightning are out in front, 4-2. Leading off the inning, Julius Collins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In there, strike 1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Stern is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in, Raul Soto. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in, Alfonso Rosado. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And it's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. And the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
To the plate now, Junior Rodriguez, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 4-3 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Matt Davis.
The center fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Matt Davis.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Into the box, Logan Wagner, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in, Reed Fortenberry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Fortenberry.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. On its way is pitch number 75.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
The 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And it's in time to get him, but a run is in to score away from the play.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Digging in and looking for more, Mickey Stern. He singled his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1 to count. Two out, nobody on. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. There's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now at the plate, Chris Stotson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. From the stretch. Hit hard to third. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Lightning lead this one 5-3. Leading off the inning, Kelly Kramer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Kelly.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. TJ Mercer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Mercer.
Ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now that.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Ramirez. Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. This is in the air out to right field. Stern will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Derek Meeks takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Meeks.
Stepping into the box, Keith Patterson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
No balls and 1 strike. Pitch on the way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
At the plate now, Ricky Pruitt, and they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Ready for another chance? Gordon Landry. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball in.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box now, Jeremy Finch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with one down. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals, fouled off. The 1-2. He's running again. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ramirez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Matt Davis.
Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Logan Wagner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Wagner is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Oklahoma City leads it 6-3. Now in the box, Alejandro Rosas. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. A 1 pitch on its way. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Donnie Roland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Smoked on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Julius Collins. Here comes the first pitch. Collins, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Now this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Reed Fortenberry.
The catcher, Reed Fortenberry.
First delivery to him on the way.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate, Mickey Stern pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Dotson. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sam Finley is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Junior Richard will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder Raul Soto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And the pitch. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Raul Soto is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. In now, Alfonso Rosado, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Junior Rodriguez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Leading off the inning, Keith Patterson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Ramirez comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Settling in now, Junior Richard, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming. Ground ball left side.
Scooped up. And that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gordon Landry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's popped up. Rodriguez into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cody Smart is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Kelly Kramer.
The catcher, Kelly Kramer.
Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hard hit at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
To the plate now, Miguel Ramirez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stepping in now, Alejandro Rosas. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So digging in now, Donnie Roland. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
He's set and a 3-0 offering. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
The 0-2 delivery.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right
now. The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Blake Miles comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Jeremy Finch is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Matt Davis. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Standing in now, Logan Wagner, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Throw over to first and the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2, and it's fouled away. Another 2-2. Drilled to the right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
Ball even at 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Tristan White will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. A ball and no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Two and 0 now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And the count will be full. Here comes the payoff pitch. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. DJ Ryan enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Raul Soto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 2-0. Ryan has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the pitch.
The count is 3-1.
Swing and a miss at the splitter. 3-1, and it's 3-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 3-2. Ryan has pitched just under 60 innings, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. The next 3-2. Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate, Alfonso Rosado, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there. So now two men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Fouled off. The 2-1 on its way. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now that
So a big moment here and standing in Kelly Kramer. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. He's set and the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Sergio Nunez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Sergio Nunez.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Bases are loaded here, one man out. One and one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number two.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with two gone now.
Center fielder Miguel.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Ramirez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. From the stretch to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100 for his career. So congrats are in order. I'm sure he's going to tuck that ball away and put it in his trophy room.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Oklahoma City took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Ricky Pruitt earns his 8th victory of the season. DJ Ryan records the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First,